Hello, first grade students. I miss you. I hope to see you soon. And I want to say a specific hello to each one of you. Hello, Connor. Hello, Gunner. Hello, Haven. Hello, Izzy. Hello, Kingston. And hello, Nate the Great. Today we are talking about your grammar lessons. In your packets this week, I've provided a couple of pages for you to do. We're going to do a little bit of each page together. And I also provided your reference books. Remember, your reference books probably has your name somewhere. And some of you, I allowed you to do a little design reference book for grammar. Keep this for all future grammar lessons that we do together at home this school year. Right now, I want you to take a look at reference page number 17. We've been here before, but I just want to review with you the reasons why we would capitalize certain words in our language. Number one, oh, by the way, okay, page 17. And at the top, well, where we want to be is actually reference 11, capitalization rules. The rules for making the first letter capital for certain words in the English language are this. Number one, we always capitalize the first word of a sentence. Number two, we always capitalize the pronoun I. Number three, we always capitalize the names of people. All of your names, in my opinion, the names of pets too are always capitalized. Number four, capitalize the days of the week. You know the days of the week. I hope you remember your song we've sang many times, our classroom song. Number five, we always capitalize the months of the year. Again, I'm sure you remember our song in class. Number six, we always capitalize the names of cities. And number seven, we always capitalize the names of states. There are a few other times we capitalize. Holidays, major events such as wars or any kind of big social an event that was huge to the human race. Go ahead now, put down your reference book for a little bit. And we're going to go ahead, and I want you to get out your lesson on page 43. Now, some of you had already completed it in class. That's fine. That's good. Just stick with us if you want for a few moments to review this. So let's go ahead up here on lesson 18. Lesson 4, practice 2. Again, we're on page 43. In the directions, it tells us, in each column, cross out the one idea that does not support the underlined topic at the top. Okay, our topic in this first column, I'll go column by column. You don't have to circle it, but it might help you to. Our first topic is brown things. So we're going to cross off anything that's not brown and keep everything there that is brown. So our first word is dirt. Yep, we're going to keep that because dirt is usually brown. Sky? Ooh, I've never seen a brown sky. I bet that's the one we cross off. But just to be on the safe side, before we cross it off, let's go ahead and read the others. Chocolate? Yes, chocolate is brown. And an otter. Those cute little swimming mammals. They're usually brown too. So we were right earlier when we realize it's sky. Oh, my marker is kind of going out. I would prefer you kids to use a pencil, by the way. Remember, Mrs. Lennon often uses markers or pens just so you can see the work. But I do prefer for you to use a pencil, a regular graphite pencil. So on your own, I'd like you to go ahead and finish these are pretty easy, but they are preparing you on how to write paragraphs. Okay? Go ahead and finish these. Come back to it later so we can do this together here too. This is helping you prepare for writing a paragraph. All right, here it says, we're still on the same page, page 43, chapter 18, lesson 4, practice 3. Read each topic. Then cross out the one sentence that does not support the topic. So again, we're looking for the thing that does not belong. Like up here, we found the thing that did not belong to the brown section. It was sky. We cross it off. Same here. We're going to cross off the item that does not belong to our topic. So our topic here in A is happiness. Let's go ahead and read all 4 sentences, and we'll read all 4 before we decide which one doesn't fit. Well, number 1, it says, happiness is being with my mom. Number 2, happiness is a warm hug. Number 3, happiness is a beautiful rainbow. Number 4, scary movies frighten me. Okay, I bet you already know after reading those sentences which sentence does not belong. Which one does not support our topic of happiness? And I bet you already know. Please cross off number 4. All right? I'm going to have you go ahead and do this side on your own, but not right now. I want to go over the practice on the bottom here. Again, this is preparing you for your work on writing sentences. So you're always welcome to come back to your reference book if you're not sure, especially that one we just read. If you're not sure if something should be capitalized or not capitalized, you are completely welcome. All of the work practices, all your lessons, you're going to have help here in your reference book. Okay? You might want to turn to page 17 right now. It was what we just read here in the middle about when to capitalize words. Go ahead and get that out if you think you need that for help. That is perfectly fine. So down here, I usually cross off some of the things we don't do this year. Down here, it says chapter 18, lesson 4, practice 4. Correct the capitalization mistakes. Put a period or a question mark at the end of the sentence. Okay, let's go ahead and read our sentence. We know we're going to correct capitalization mistakes, and we know we're going to put something here at the end. I prefer to put the end mark and then come back and do the capitalizations. Let's go ahead and read the sentence. Read with me. May I have another piece of Janet's pie? May I have another piece of Janet's pie? So before we capitalize those capitalization mistakes, first we're going to figure out if this is a period or a question mark at the end of the sentence. And guess what? I bet you already figured out this should be a question mark. It's a question. May I have another piece of Janet's pie? That's a question. Next year you'll hear the word interrogative, and that also means that. sentence with a question at the end. All right, we got that part finished. Let's go ahead and focus on the capitalization mistakes that we're going to fix. Well, one thing these lessons do too is they help us. It tells us how many capitalization mistakes we're going to correct. So let's go ahead and take a look. May I have another piece of Janet's pie? Oh, I hope right off the bat that you see, whoops, let's put it up here a bit, sorry. I hope you see that the word may, that is the first word in that sentence. And the first word of any sentence should be capitalized. Okay? That's not the month of May. That's not why we're capitalizing that May. We're only capitalizing that because it's the first word of sentence. May I? Oh, I think we found our next capitalization mistake. In the English language, the pronoun I is never small case. It is always uppercase, also known as capitalized. All right. Ooh, we're doing pretty well, huh? We know that we have 3 capital mistakes to fix. We already got 2 of them. We only have 1 more now that we have to find. So, may I have looks fine. That should be a small h. Another, that a looks fine. That should be a small a. Piece, small p is correct. O, small o is correct. Janet's. Now, that's a possessive noun, but it's also a woman's name or a girl's name. So guess what? This must be capitalized. So I'm just going to write right over it, make a big J over that little j, just like I did a big M over the small m, big I over the small I, and now I made my large J over the small j. And guess what? When Mrs. Lennon gets this, if you have those, all of those 3 capitalization mistakes and your punctuation at the end, you'll get 100%. Okay? Now go ahead and go back and finish those other lessons, and I will see you